Anetons, connecting professionals.
Hi guys. Sorry, I was troubleshooting my environment here. I don't know. Problem is I'm sharing my screen. If you guys can see it, let me know. Okay. Is it visible? You guys can see this.
Yes.
Okay, I'm stuck with this here, and this has almost eaten up all the space on this drive. So 38 MB space is here, and the biggest chunk is this. It's almost has taken 43 GB, and this has taken 7.30 GB. Okay. What I delete, because it's not giving me login prompt here, because of this. Let me turn it off, and let's see if we can do some 50.8 GB is occupied here, and 27 GB is this, PowerShell is this, so it's almost enough size. There is any temp file or something that we can delete temporary files. See here. So you guys anyone who's having a lab setup right now? I was going to destroy this lab and reset it up. It's better it gave me a cause to do this. Okay, so this is what we have to clean. Remove these files. Anyway, it will not impact my D drive. No. So 1 GB is free. Okay, let's see. It can turn on. It's enormously. It's going big and big. I don't know. I think yesterday, Chidam, we were talking about that updates in our. I think because of that, it has grown up in size.
Yes, Vaibhav.
So all these updates installed, I believe, yesterday, and let's see if it works. Okay, finally, it is here. Let's see. Okay, everything is going good. Okay, so let's go to AppNess. Okay, yesterday, yes, I think this was a problem. We cannot open control panel program files and features to help keep your data safe. The location is blocked. How to unblock it? Any idea? Anyone is have encountered such thing? Maybe we can tweak something in good policy possibly. See, maybe because of policy. Let's check. This is additional troubleshooting, which is not part of the course. Okay. think in control panel. Hmm, control panel. Private access to control panel. I think this is the one. This is not set, I believe. Okay. So let's set this to disable. While and okay. And let's do a GP update on the machine. So these are the temporary machines. I am sure that they did not configure anything like this. That's why we are not able to access the features. All right. So let's go at this.cpl. Let's see. Still the same problem. It now again got the false critical error. Um, virtual machine is what, 76 GB? No, 76 KB. Okay, 4 MB. But this is a huge one. 7 GB and this. What is this file? If I delete this file, will this work? .avhhd. What is this? Any idea? Disk image file. Achha, let me do one thing. Let me cut it from here. But we don't have any space here. What is the size of it? Almost 43. Okay, let's just put it here. Let's see. Will take time to move it. What things we can delete? Okay, let me do one thing. Wait a second. I got something in my mind. Wait. I'll just. Okay, what is this size?
Vaibhav, from 6 labs, can you delete two or three
Actually,
workstations?
sorry, I stopped the sharing. My bad. Uh, so what exactly happened here? Uh, this is I have kept it in a separate VM on the separate disk. This particular VM. Okay, and that is why this is creating a problem. So if I can move these X, I just cut it from here and I move it here. Maybe we'll get some space. Okay, so we'll have some space here. Okay, 6 GB is free now. Okay, then I'll destroy this after this. Seriously, I'm just pissed off this. It's really creating problem. Okay, so let's jump in. Now we'll have sufficient space here. I don't know what is. I think it should work now. We having a good space now, 12 GB. Fine. So what I have did, like 2 3 VMs I have kept it here, and one VM I had kept it here, and few of them I've already deleted the VSD files, VXHD files. So I don't need all sort of VMs. So these will not work. I already deleted this one. I think it's also not deleted. It's been deleted, I believe. 3 and 4 are also deleted. 2, I'm not sure if it still exists. Only the one, huh? So I think 2 and 3 is also deleted. Only heavily running on one, and That is also not supporting sometimes. Okay, anyway, let it open. The uh, GPU thing. So we will have at least apples.cpl running. We'll have all those applications here. So we can validate this application is getting installed properly. Okay. Did you figure out any KB article for Windows 11 20? Which version is it? 24S2, I believe, right? Yesterday we checked. 25S2 is this. So, do we have anything? Any KB? Should be free. If you're speaking, you are on mute. Guys, can you hear me?
Yes, Vaibhav.
Okay. So I think he's on mute. Okay.
Sorry, Vaibhav, you were asking something?
Yeah, I was asking about the KB article. Did you figure out any KB for this?
Uh,
25
I think when I checked, I
for
just
this
messaged one.
VM. Okay, I'll just check what is the version for this VM. Otherwise, it's not necessary that you should go only for KBs. We can do any other application deployment as well. Just checking if we have options. So let me figure it out. This GP edit. Okay, so RAM size also it's very low. When let me increase that RAM as well. So that will it will be a bit faster. Okay. So memory, let's make it dynamic. All right. Let's we have a space. So also 24096. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think C drive is full now. Okay. Uh, Let me make it 2 GB 48. Okay, and make it 2048 as well. And let's see. Okay, 7 GB, and this is 41 GB now. Okay, after the session, I'll move back to this. Hope this should work now. We have good memory now. Okay, connect. Okay, so let's log in. Okay. Okay. Page. Okay, it's a bit faster now. Okay, look for let's go to current user and then go to software, then go to Microsoft when we have Windows and under which current version. Let's look for the policies explorer. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. There's no policies, nothing that is creating a problem. What is now? Don't understand why is this not running. Mm. So user configuration and then from here I will go to templates. I need to look for the control panel. Come on, control panel and add remove. Uh, it's not set right.
I think under configuration, administrative template, control panel and programs. There, I think we
Hmm.
need to check it is disable or enable.
So I think we already checked that first thing, right? Private access part that is there, that is not there actually.
Vaibhav, can you go to another client machine and see? Log into another machine instead of one.
I don't have any other one right now. I don't think so. Hmm. So what's the problem? Don't go. This
Will it
is
cause it
not
due to
good.
the attack surface reduction or no?
No, no, no. I don't think so. That's not a problem here. Because if it doesn't allow, then how would we remove the applications? That is the question. Hmm. Under user administrative template control panel, this is where we require to make changes, right? And that require we don't have anything permit thing. I have already changed it to disabled. Mm, what? Now let's check this.cpl. Yeah, still blocked. This is not more. Oh, I don't need the crap. Seriously. Did we send anything from Intune for this? Let me check. Not sure if we created some policies or something. Not sure. Let me check. So under the devices, do we have any configuration profile which is creating a problem?
Meanwhile, we
Those.
can check clean up image, restore health, or rebuild it. or
Rebuild will take time. It will again take this one day. I mean, for rebuilding and all stuff.
or
Let me
if you can open it, admin,
on this. Yes. Where?
like command prompt as admin and then type appis.cpl and see will it work or not.
Yes, that is a good thing. Let's try. Let's try that. Because of the security, they have blocked it. I don't know what security they are saying. The same problem. The location is blocked. Location is blocked.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Like it is attack surface reduction can help to enable the location access for this appis.cpl might be.
But we didn't set anything from the surface.
Or can you just try to make it zero value for the registry?
Registry. I'm not seeing that path. I checked it, right? Policies Explorer.
Or
There's
create
nothing.
32-bit.
We can try creating, but any which way, if we have anything right, we need to just delete that. Correct. So okay.
Enable
Let's see.
LUA would be there.
Where?
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Appis is also fine. Zero and then
No, I'm
you
just
can try.
so we can have one or zero. What could be?
0 0 0 0.
So zero is there. Fine. Okay. Let's see. Do we need to reboot because we did change in registry? Let's see.
I think we can restart the services.
Right. Okay. So which service is it? Defender, you said? Attack surface reduction. And okay, let's take a look on this. If I net stop when defend service access is denied. So it could be surface that you're saying, maybe that could be a cause. Uh, 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 uh,
Let me check the command.
okay, let me do one thing. Let me go to Task Manager and let me do the service. Where is Windows? Windows Explorer. Is it showing anywhere? Windows Explorer. No, it's not working. Okay, let's not waste much time. Troubleshoot later. Okay, come to the applications. Let's create the application. Before doing that, uh, 7-zip exe download. There. Let's download. Meanwhile, you are researching. Just let me know when you get the fix. Okay, we will have a look. Okay. XC, let's go to 64-bit. Okay, let's download this one. Okay, so this one is the exe applications. Windows 7-zip is already there. It's MSI, I believe, and it's already assigned to this. Okay. So let's do one thing. Let me unassign this from the group, if any. So anyone has started appearing for any interviews, guys? No? Okay, so this assignment is changed. I don't have, there's any assignment. Assignment is changed now, it's no. Let's create okay. Before doing that, we require to have Intune. Did I install it, download it somewhere? Let me look for Intune Win. Little things. I think I had downloaded. Not sure where is it gone. Okay, and the biggest news, I think everyone is aware. October 14th, when Windows 10 is reaching for end of life. Okay, so it's almost 2 days. So if you guys have not migrated and all sort of things, can do it. And before you can add Win32 app to Microsoft Intune, you must prepare for this content tool. This is what it's saying. So I'm just clicking on this. Okay. And this is coming to Microsoft's own repository. And this is where the content tool exes and everything, every information is present. Okay, and readme docs, release docs, and all sort of things. And if you looking for other additional information, that what is this y hyphen v says what, hyphen h means what would be the subfolder, all sort of things is mentioned here. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me refer the ppt so that could be better, right? So we can go side by side. Windows 32 app deployment, right? This was the one. Okay, so we are going to, here it is, right? Okay, so this is the tool, Intune Win app util. This is the one we are going to start with. So before preparation your environment with 32 app, we require to have this converter. Okay, this tool is sort of a wrapper, I would say converter, whatever it is. That way we are going to change the extension of the file. For example, I'm downloading a .exe. Now I need to convert that to .intune .win. Okay, so this is the util file which we are going to download and then start. Okay, so let's get it from the GitHub. Okay, this is the one, and let's click on this. Code is here. What is content frame? This is option to download. Version information is this, licensing is this. Unzip. Okay, let's unzip this. Select all. There it is. Okay, so this is the tool. This is the documentation for this, how you can set it up and all. Okay, so if you are doing it in your environment, you can definitely go through it and start. So let's do a shift and right click and do a run as admin, and click on yes. Okay, all right, so let's minimize it. So this is how it's looking like. Please specify the source folder. So this is what it says. Please specify the source folder, and this is where we are going to give the input folder. So let's do one thing to make life easier. Let's create folders and make this as a test. Okay, I'll go to this, and here I'll just create a new folder, and this will be called Win32 app deployment. Okay, and under this, just gonna create a folder named as 7zip Win32, right? And I'll just create a folder which is gonna be the setup or source, maybe. Okay, and this is, we are going to make it like destination. Okay, destination, or maybe I can make it as a output as well. So maybe that makes this more output, and make it like input, so there will not be any confusion. Okay, and so I just gonna copy the setup. I think it's in download. Yeah, there it is. Input. Okay, and paste it. Okay, so let's go to the tool, and it says please specify the source folder. So this is the source folder, and I'm just gonna give this and press enter. Now it's asking me, please, I hope you guys can see it, right? Please specify the setup file. So now I need to click on this. Okay, do a rename and copy the entire stuff. Okay, then where's it gone? Yeah, here it is. Please specify the setup file. So this is the setup file, right? And then I need to enter. Now it's asking where you want to keep the output. Okay, so I'll go back, and this is where I want to keep the output, and just gonna copy this and let's paste here. Okay, all good. So first we are setting up our input folder. We are giving the file name. Then we are going to export the output, okay, which is gonna be in two phase. One is in content, and then there's a metadata. So let's enter and wait for some time to complete it. Okay, so sorry, do you want to specify catalog folder? I would say no, don't want. Okay, it was quite fast. Otherwise it disappeared. Okay, so it's done, I think, right? So we got this Intune Win. Okay, earlier we used to get some time to read what happened. Okay, I don't see that this tool is automatically completed. So this is the tool. This is the file which we are going to get. So if you see this was the encrypted file, and it got compressed. Okay, and so that was, I think this was the file. Yeah, this is the one which we are going to use. Okay, the compressed one. Now, these were the command line parameters yesterday when we were talking about. So whenever you are going to use in, like when you have a flow, okay, so these switches you can utilize it in one line. Maybe you can use these switches, and in quiet mode, or you can give the S as a source and then output. So like what we were doing it, we were waiting for response to come, then we were providing the input, then we were waiting for the response to come, then we were providing the input, okay, and then output, finally we got it. The same thing we can neglect when we are doing in a bulk packaging mode. So you can use these switches and you can extract and get the output. All right, so that was it. And let's do console. Let's go to console, and let's prepare for this. I'm sure this is the console. Okay, so we were here. I'll just start again. So if you go to home page, from here look for the applications. Okay, so because we are setting application, so click on application, and then for Windows we are setting up this application, so go to Windows, and from here you can click on create. Okay, and then create, it is asking you to select application type, so we will go to the drop down. Okay, and we'll look for Windows app 32, Win32. Okay, this is the app we are going to set. Let's select, and now it's asking to have the application package file. So the application package file is the one which we just did create. So where is it? I just need to take the path of it, so it will be easier for me to take it. Is it on output file, right? This is the one. Okay, so let's go to this and provide the path here. Okay, and let's go to, no, sorry, we are in different, sorry, my bad. Yeah, here it is. So this is the file which we just created through AppUtil. Okay, and we got the output in this format. So one more thing I just want to show you before we go. If I just copy and I come to my home screen and I paste it here. Okay, so this is the file, and if I simply go and just rename it, okay, and I just make the change of this extension, if you guys can see this, if I'm changing this to .zip, okay, and just opening it, it says, do you want to allow? So yes. Now if I double click it, okay, I can see the entire package. Okay, so in this package I can see two documents, two folders. One is called content. This is the content, which is the file which we just exported, and this is the metadata. Okay, this is the detection.xml which we were talking about. So we'll just go and do always, and let's see. Okay, so come to this. So this is the size of the file. All right, this is the if you can see, this is the file of the size of the file. Okay, that is the one which we just exported. Okay, this is the file which got converted. Okay, Intune.win. This is the setup file which we just we are using it, the one which we used for the setup, right? So let me use this. I don't know, it's not working. Okay, so I was just telling, let me do it like this way. Okay, so first of all, let me zoom out. Okay, so this is the file. Okay, this is the first file, which is the size of it, and this is the file which we actually you export it. There's the file which we used during our export when we were doing the input. The same file we have used. This is the encryption key. Okay, so this is the encryption key. When I was telling that this particular thing gets converted uh, in the encryption. Okay, and it's very secure. Okay, we cannot read out what is there inside this file. Okay, and this is something that Mac tags and all, and this is the profile version 1. So this is the first time we have changed it, and this is what the SHA 2256, okay, the SHA algorithm which I was talking about. So this is the way you can read it out. You can identify what is there inside this file. Okay, and then you can do all sort of thing. So let's come out. So that was for the file. Okay, and let's come to our console and prompt and attach this file. Okay, now it is coming as 1.55 MB and MAM enabled is no. So if I have any MAM policy associated with this application, it will show up here. Okay, now it's going here. Now let's come to this app information thing. So optional, we do not require to make any changes in this. Okay, so we will be looking for name. All right, we'll be looking for the description, publisher, and so on. So let's see what thing we can change. Okay, so this is I will say academy 7-zip Win32 app. Okay, so we can give it like this way as well. Okay, so or we can do it like underscore, something like that. That will be easier to identify. All right, and publisher is what? So I didn't see who's the publisher. So it's 7-zip, I believe, right? So let's give it a name as 7-zip. Okay, and what is the app version? It's so we don't have this red mark. Okay, so which means we do not require to furnish all these details. We can go on with this. Now developer and all sort of things which we do not require. If you are very passionate to make the icons and all, and you want to make this more uh, customized and graphics and all sort of things, you can create a logo and you can attach it, or you can simply download it directly from the website. You can simply do this and save it as an image, for example, and just save it. So just for this, I'm just gonna attach the same and add it here. So this is a PNG file. This is now added, and let's go to next. Okay, so what could be the command, okay, to run this particular thing? So let's see. So now for corporate environments, usually when you are setting up or your application packaging team is setting up, they are using it via install.ps1, or there is a script which is running for this application deployment, and which will take care about every other installation, right? So it would be silent installation. It would be less user, I mean, it will not utilize any user intervention or any interaction that is needed. Okay, so now let's do for 7-zip, and let me go back to the console. Okay, and let's look for, so my file name is what? It was 7-zip. Where is it? 7-zip, right? So there is the C drive, this, and this was the app deployment. This was the input file, and this is the file, right? So I'll just copy the file details. Okay, I'll come here and I'll paste it here. Okay, so here now let's come to this here. it says, sorry, not this. We need to have switches, we need to identify what switches can we use. So the best thing is what you can directly go to Google and 7-zip switches. Okay, it's good to have installs directly from the vendor switches. Okay, what switches can we use? So let's read it out. So it says that right click switches this and NTFS and all QS we can use. What switches? What does our switches not working? Okay, there is one switch called S. Okay, that installs in silent way. Okay, I'm just looking for it if I can get it directly from the website itself. And okay, here it is. How can I install 7-zip in silent mode? Okay, so this is what it says. Use the S switch. Okay, this S switch will do the installation in silent way, right? And it says that if your file is at this place, okay, so you must specify the parameter of this output directory and this. So we are not getting more into this. We are simply going to our console. Okay, and I'm just going to say S for installation. Okay, and for the same thing, if I just want to uninstall this, so I'm not sure where, I am not able to see the control panel now. So what I have, what I can see, that I can give a idea. I mean, it's gonna be in program files. It usually goes, and I'm not sure if it's case sensitive or what. It's gonna be program files. Okay, and then because I had done it on my physical machine, so I know what could be. Okay, and S. Okay, so it's better to check this out on your test machines first and see what is the result coming, and accordingly we can play here, because if these commands are incorrect, it's gonna create problem. Okay, so now this is what it is, and installation time required. So in 60 minutes it will keep on doing, keep on checking for the interval, and it will check whether the installation is succeeded or not. If it's not, then it will retry again, and if it's exceeded more than then the 60 minutes, is gonna throw error message. Okay, then we need to collect the logs and we need to identify what's the problem. So allow available uninstallation, that is yes. Okay, install behavior will be system or user. So I think we talked about it. If you go to this, I think this is where yeah, here it is. So when you're doing the installation, 60 minutes it takes time to initialize and keep on checking, and then detection logic. There is one thing that is, where is it gone? Okay, it goes with silent mode and then checks the dependence on other application. That's fine. Device meets the application requirement, application package which coming in intake. Okay, I think, not sure, but it's here or somewhere. I had shown you yesterday, right? I think yeah, here it is. No, not this one. Wait, client requires. It's try operating system. That's fine. Client side installation, automatic install, regular checks, and background services. That's fine. So somewhere yesterday we were talking about that this installation will be dependent on two modes, one for user and the second one is for the system. So accordingly we can create a scope and we can set this as per. So mostly in companies, we are setting this for system level. Yeah, this is here. I think yesterday I told you install behavior is system. So usually we are doing this for system. Okay. But depends upon your requirement. How does the requirement is defined in your organization, and accordingly you can make the change. So device restart behavior. How would you like to see the device behavior? So if I say app install may force a device restart. So in this case, if the application requires to it required to update registry or something, and it requires a restart, in that case you can you need to suggest this. But in that case, ensure that in your script it's giving you a pop message to the user that yes, application got installed or is pending to install, we require a restart on the device. Without that it will not restart. Okay, but better is select the first one, determine behavior based on the return code. Okay, or if you don't want to go with any action or something, you can suggest this. And what I would say that go with the device determine behavior used on written code. Okay, so these are the written code which is there, and these are the ones which are predefined. We are not changing anything. But if you have anything specific according to your application that you have packaged, then make sure that the same written code is mentioned so that you can validate whether that application got successfully installed or not. Okay, so that's the one. Then we'll go next. Okay, so this is where it asks me what is the minimum operating system version. So if you can see the minimum start, the from 1607 Windows application 32, this approach came into the picture, and this approach started from here. So we have all these options, and we have options till 24H2. Okay, so it's better you can as per the requirement, you can choose all sort of things. So I'm currently choosing the least one, which is the minimum one, and I hope that this should work. And I will just mention that at least 102 MB space is needed, and 100 physical memory, something like that, or 150, depends. We can make the changes accordingly. Then if you want to configure any additional requirement, or rules, you can make it like if you go to add and you select. So this is where I was talking about yesterday. You can mention that which file you want, where this file will be. Okay, and where you want to keep this, right? So you need to install this physically on your test device, uh, on your test environment, and check the path. Okay, and the same path you need to copy and paste it here. Okay, so for example, if I say that I am just going to mention the path, so either I can go with file, either I can go with registry, or I can do a script. So file, if I'm going with file, I can I'm not sure because I'm just doing it uh, because I'm not able to access that part. So I'm assuming that if this works, detection, because let me try. It could be maybe C drive and programs, C drive and program files. Or let me do one. Okay, what I suggest, guys, let me install it on my machine. Okay, first, and let's see what's the path coming. Okay, so this is the path. This is where it is going to install. So I'll just use this path to validate whether this path is there or not. All right, and what file or folder should I check? So let's check it install. Okay, application is installed, and let's go here. and let's look for a 7-zip. Okay, so this is the one which got installed. All right. So this is the file name. Okay. So how the best thing what you can do, you can go to the task manager and run that file. Okay. So you can see where is this going. Okay. So 7-zip is running right now. You can simply go right click and choose the open file location. So this is the file which is there. Okay. So I'll just go and look for this 7-zip folder. I'll look for this file, right? So I'll just select all, mention the same in our file and folder. Okay. And what could be the property? Okay. What do you want to check exactly? So either I want to check whether this file or folder exists or not, okay, or this file or folder does not exist, or what is the date modified or date created, a string version. Maybe I'm just looking forward for the version itself, or what is the size. So I'll be going with the first option, which is called file or folder exist, okay, associated with 32-bit app on 64-bit client. So it's like I'm using currently 64-bit client. So okay, I'm not gonna change anything. Okay. And if I say yes, then it will be like 32-bit app, but it will be installed on 64-bit clients. So better keep it the default, right? And let's click on OK. So this is the requirement thing. Okay. Now we will go to next, which is the detection rule. So detection rule is as good as you are detecting whether that person has reached. Yesterday we will be talking about the detection logic. So detection logic is something where you can ensure that whether that MSI code is there or not, whether the path is validated. How is it? So there are two ways we can configure. Either we can go with manual configuration, or I can go with the so I can go either with manual configuration. I can give the detection rules according to my way, or I can use a custom detection script which will detect for that file, and it will show me the error code as per the script mentioned. So I'll go with manual detection rule. Okay. And let me check. Okay. So I'm looking for the same thing. I'll just see if I can paste this here. And what is the file path location? Okay, this is the detection logic. This is the one. And what is the detection method? The same thing. Okay, so two things is, one is the requirement. So in this case, for example, if I'm doing this detection, I'm doing the requirement rule. What if this 7-zip is required to have a .NET framework, okay, or something like that? So we need to check whether that requirement rule is met or not. If this requirement rule is not met, the application will not be deployed. And detection rule is something, this is we are validating for this application only. Okay, whether this application got successfully installed is coming in this detection. Okay, don't be confused here. Detection rule is something related to your application. Okay, and requirement is what requirement is needed for that application that we are validating beforehand. Okay, so we can met this requirement thing first, then we can detect whether the application got successfully installed or not. Okay, so that is what it is. And then dependency. So for example, if I have I would say that what I just say as an example here, if for example if I have this 7-zip, for example, okay, this 7-zip is dependent on Firefox. Okay, so I can validate whether the Firefox is successfully installed or not, and then if the Firefox is not installed, it will be installed. Okay, first it will be installed, then this 7-zip will be installed. So Intune, what it will do, it will automatically validate that yes, Firefox is installed or not. And if the Firefox is installed, then it will allow you to uh, install this 7-zip. Okay, so that is where you need to identify. Okay, so this is what the dependency is all about. Let's go and check it out. We need to set any dependency or not. So if I go to add, okay, so it will ask me what application or any dependent application that you want to add it here or not. So since we do not have any other application for this, so we are not getting that option. But if we have any options, anything, we can have it. For example, Outlook, not sure if it's coming or not. So we don't have anything right now. I don't think we have in this demo environment. So dependency, this we can check. Okay, and the supersedence thing, this has come now. Let's understand what is supersedence or what is the dependency. So supersedence is something that when you supersede application, okay, which means that specific applications will be directly updated or replaced. Okay, supersedence is something that one application is already there. For example, uh, let me take it like 7-zip. Okay, 7-zip is now we have like what we have 1.1 version. Now we have 3.1 version. So it means this application has already superseded. So what it will do, it will automatically replace that. Okay, it will automatically replace with the one which will automatically take it as an update, okay, for that application, and it will automatically uninstall, okay, the previous version. That option we can also make it, and we can also do a replace of an application. Okay, we can enable the uninstall of the previous option. So I think someone has asked, I'm not sure in this batch or other batch, okay, they were doing something and they did not enable the supersedence, so there was some problem that occur. So in this case, we can create a supersede application. That way we can update an application from the previous version to the newer version, or you can also enable to uninstall this. For example, if I say yes, so currently we don't have any application right now, but it will give me a superseded count here. Okay, it's like what is the count for this superseded application version. Okay, so that way we can count on how many time this application got superseded, and we are utilizing this. So this is also the one thing, that the best thing you can do. And uninstall previous version, you can mention like which version you want to uninstall from here. Then let's come to assignment. So the assignment goes in three ways. First, it's going in required mode. Okay, required mode means this is a necessary application. This is a very important application and it should be there. Okay, and second one is available for enrolled device. So which means if your device is already enrolled with your organization, so this will only sit in the available bucket. Okay, it is as good as you go to Play Store and you look for some application. It is there, but it will not be installed as a required mode. It will be there until you click on it and install it. Okay, third option we have is uninstall. Uninstall means if you just want to uninstall this from a particular group, okay, of people, you don't want them to use this application, or it was just for the testing period, for some time, some grace period, and after that you just don't want them to use this application, so you can use it. Okay, so you can use the uninstall group. So for us, we are simply going to use our required mode. Okay, and we're gonna use the same group which we were having earlier, pkcs demo. Okay, and we just gonna look it. So this option is very handy. Okay, it's called show. Okay, it's called show. Did someone trying to connect? Maybe. Where is it? Let's see. Okay, so I was telling about this edit assignment for show. all notification. So this show all notification is really handy. You can click on it and you can make the changes accordingly. For example, if I say go in this mode, it is included or excluded. So do you want to show the toast notification or not? Okay, so if it's included mode, it will show. Otherwise, if you do excluded, it will not show, right? So if I say included, of course I want to show all test notification, or I just want to show a toast notification for computer restart, or I just want to hide all toast notifications. So sometimes there are some sensitive customers which like, or maybe we are doing it for high uh, uh, profile accounts where we don't want them to disturb for any toast notification and all sort of things. So we can avoid this by using the exclude thing. Okay, and we can only add those people in a particular group, maybe those are the VIP group or something, and we can only target this particular mode. Okay, now this has included content downloaded in background. Do you want to show them that it's downloading or what? No. If you want to just show that in the background, you can do it. What time you want to make it? Maybe you want to go with the UTC, or you want to decide a time. Okay, so usually we go with the UTC. Okay, and this is what the selection is. Or you want to do a device time zone, and you can choose a particular date. For example, today is 12th, right? And I want this to be done maybe at 20. Okay, so 8 o'clock maybe I can do it. Okay, installation. And how you want the deadline to achieve? You want the app installation deadline, so I prefer to do it as soon as possible. And start grace period. So if I do enable, so device will restart in this particular minute. Okay, and select when to display the restart countdown. So it will, if I say 15 minutes, after, like if I have 15 minutes only remained, okay, then it will start appearing, giving me a countdown that your machine is gonna restart in this countdown. So we can try attempting that. So for example, if I say I have 60 minute, okay, and I mean, you can play it, you can test it out. Okay, and you can put the 15 minutes or 5 minutes or 10 minutes countdown accordingly. Allow users to snooze the restart notification. So if I say yes, so how many times they can, in which duration? So I can say like in 5 minutes, maybe in 5 minutes they can snooze this. Okay, and later on it will automatically install that application. So we are not changing anything, just keeping the as soon as possible. Okay, all sort of things we are keeping as it is. All right, so just click on OK. So this was the notification thing. Then availability. So availability also you can customize what things, like the same thing. It comes here, how soon you want to make the installation deadline, how soon you want to make the app available in their catalog. So this is what we can make the changes here. Right now, restart grace period is disabled. Again, the same thing. If you want, you can do a enable and you can make changes. Right, so sorry, so nothing, we are just keeping it as it is. So all those settings which we did here, the same is coming here. You can make the changes. Okay, so this is included PKCS demo, and I'm just going to review this. I'm just validating. Yes, everything is fine. Are we good with the file name, extension, path location? Okay, system determined with this code and all sort of things. All looks good. Okay, let's do a create. So this is where the notification comes. So if you click on this, so it will show you up. First thing what we did application saved. Okay, so we did here, then we uploaded the PNG file, then that file got uploaded, and now the application is successfully created. Okay, so this application is ready to be deployed, and now the upload is also finished. Application is saved. All looks good. Okay, so now this changed to assign to yes. All right, you can see this, and we can see the status. Once it's installed, we can see the status on this Now let's go to our VM and figure out what's happening. Okay, so I hope this should detect the registry and all. Uh, let's see. So we'll go to all sort of things we did already. So let's go to settings. And though, first of all, let's check the device thing. Okay. And what is the status of the device? Is there any compliance issues or anything? Just need to check. And on the device itself, I mean, I'm not able to see AppWiz, but let's click start and look for 7-zip. Okay. So 7-zip is not available. It's not downloaded it. Okay, it's showing me a website link. Okay, which means it's not reached yet on this machine. All right. So I'm just thinking if I can do something from this. Let's see if I can have something here. Okay. So mm, let me check wmake commands should work.
Does it has
Product
a company portal or no?
wmake is not company portal for this one.
Hmm?
I don't think so. Company, yes, company portal is there. Yes, it's part
Try
of the
to sync them.
Microsoft Store, but we did to install it. So let's go here. Let's go to apps and let's sync it. And so 12:36 was when the last it was synced. Okay. wmake command is not working on this. I think because it's a new OS, right? I don't think wmake has been already deprecated. Okay, so just synchronizing and we'll shortly have applications. Okay, so if I go 7, nothing is there. Okay, so I'm just forgetting the command. It's our shell command is that not sure. Let's see that works. It is what we get. W my object just hung object. Yes, it is. Uh, class would be it's gonna be Win. I think Win32 apps. Win32 or Win32 product or apps. Let's try object or not object. Objects already used it, right? Product and check. Thing happened. So I don't know. It's not working. Just forget the command. Okay, let's check it here. Okay, so it got synchronized. Let's check it. What happened? We cannot see the anything here. It wasn't like this earlier, right? Something PC, because of the security, they have made everything restricted. What if? I think earlier yesterday it was working fine, right? Uh, Something has changed on this machine. You cannot extension to help you keep data safe. What is wrong? Eh, I think some KB articles that they have pushed it on this machine yesterday. So in Windows security, virus, this action required. This device performance is this. Device security action is required. What action is required? Secure boot. Let's figure it out. Where's the problem actually? Production history. Set up OneDrive. That is fine. The setting is blocked. Potentially unwanted applications. Turn off your device. Maybe one. Okay, that's fine. Set up OneDrive. That is fine. What is changed in this machine? Price performance is fine. I think something has kicked in and that has made everything adverse. Okay. Something got corrupted maybe, or maybe this we need to rebuild the VM. I'm not sure. We'll not figure it out this. Let's check on the console side what's happening here. So Windows, since it's not able to read out the control and other stuff, will this be installing the application in the background? Is that a question? Okay, let's try. Let's see if that works. So this has assigned, and because I'm not able to read the logs, then how would this work? I can show the logs and everything. Okay, so this seems like it's not installed yet. Due to ring fence security on this, that is not allowing to run this application maybe. Usually this should not take this long. It should come directly. And machine is also in sync. So see, one thing just to show you, Intune management extension. Yes, someone has called, right? I think Lakshmi, you said, right? Can we do so? This is what it comes automatically. Okay, so Intune extension has reached out here, which means that uh, application will also come shortly on this machine. Okay, but I'm just looking forward for 7-zip. I'm not sure how the detection logic will work or not. Not sure. Okay, so it's not here. It's not appeared here. Not installed yet. Let me reinstall the. So Chidam, you already have the lab setup, right? Or anyone else who got the lab setup? Can we try test it out? I don't know what has happened on this machine. No logs, nothing is opening up today. So anyone is currently having any VMs which we can try test out and check if that works with this. You just need to connect that machine. Okay, you just need to go to accounts and you just need to go to access work and school, and from here you just need to click on connect. Okay, and since it's already enrolled, here you will get an option to join this device with Active Directory or Entra ID, something like that. You need to click on that and just enroll the device. That's it. So this is how it will look like. I'm being very helpless here. It's not working. I don't understand the problem. So Intune extension has reached. So Microsoft Intune management system, if you guys can see, this has also started. So which means that so this has successfully completed. Just willing to see what is happening with my application. Okay, why it's taking time. 7-zip. It's not yet installed. I'm not sure because of the limitation or what. It should work. Let me see if I have any other machine that to use. Okay. Where is it? There it is. This tool is working.
Vaibhav, from the device, we can see the application, right? That is being installed, or is it available from backend?
Where? Let me
Intune
open that.
device.
In Intune, yes. From Intune, yes, we can see. So this is what.
Let's go to the machine, I mean device, then search for the
On
device
that
name.
machine, right? You're saying on
Yeah,
that
yeah.
machine, right? Yes, we can go that see in managed apps.
Yeah. So if it is there, then we can try to push it. Managed app, yeah.
I'm doubtful whether it will install or not. Okay, so
Not applicable.
required and it's not applicable. So what is the problem here? Okay, not applicable. Don't understand what is the problem. Device checked in, assigned to this. Not applicable means what?
And under discovered app, can we see the 7-zip or no?
Discovered apps. No, let me check. It's not installed, right? So how would you see that? So these are the ones, the applications which are installed on that
Install,
machine.
yeah.
Yeah, these are coming in discovered apps and managed apps. The ones which we are as an admin, we are managing it. From here, we can have a look on this. So I'm unable to read out the Intune extension.log. Let me. Not applicable is what? Why the error not applicable is coming? There is no
So I think a pipeline has to be rebuilt or repush, I believe. Can we forcefully send?
Because without log, it is difficult to ascertain what is there, why this problem happened. Okay. Uh, I'm not able to see the agent executor or Intune management extension.log. Let me check if I can do it from CMD possibly on this machine. Uh, Let me check if I can read out the logs. What is the command? I just forgot. Exit should work, right? What happened to exit now? Okay, I'm coming here now. Controls C is working. Let me read the extension log from the from here. If I go, okay, exit out from the PS. Okay, now let's come to CD C drive. Then I think program files CD program files. Okay, find program files are program data, right? Under program data, we have Microsoft, then we have Intune management extension, right? And from here, we can go to logs, right? And dir, let's look for the, which log is it? Intune management.log. The process cannot access the file because it's being used by another process. All right. Let's look for this log and figure it out what's happening here. Okay, wish I could have CM trace access. That would have been more better. Uh, Let me change this to color coding. App theme, let's go to dark and I'm sorry, just closed it, I believe. Here it is. Okay. Uh, okay. So look for the get policy. It's one word. No. Yeah, I'll just zoom in. Local computer, let's come down. Okay. Okay, it says successfully fetched value for key this. Okay. And component is this skipping scenario. File is Intune management. Why it is failing to not applicable? I think it seems like that VM is it's this uh discarded or something happened with this. I'm not seeing any fruitful response coming from that VM. Okay, device checked in, device userless session there, device checked in, MDM certificate. Where is the, look for the 7-zip 7. So many sevens coming. 7 zip. Not able to figure it out. Okay, when was the last stamp on this particular thing? So this time is okay, 27th of September. This log is old log, I believe, right? This is not the latest one. And let me check the latest one. It is being used by another process. So it's not letting me read out. Okay, there is another, uh, let's go to this. There is another log that is called agent work execute. Okay, and let's check this log. This is also occupied. Okay, guys, I think the problem is with the VM. I need to rebuild it again. Possibly that is the problem. I'm having a difficulty reading this C drive at least, or all sort of things. Maybe that could be a reason this is not working out. Okay, otherwise we were using this VM from so long and there was no issues, at all for any installation. And there's no reason of not installing this application. Uh, Device checked in, yes, fine, not applicable, but because of the logs, we are unable to get it. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's rebuild. Let's make it again working tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I'm sorry. By next week. Okay, and maybe on this Friday. Sorry, not Friday. What is coming this? This is 12, right? Okay, so 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, I'm out of town. I'll be visiting for a visit. I'm setting a new lab for one of the customer. So I'm just going to set up the infrastructure for SCCM and Intune. So I will not be available on 15, 16, 17, 18. Sunday I'll be there. I will be taking class, and possibly next in this coming week we can take 2 sessions, maybe Thursday or Friday. I'll be recording that. So Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday we'll have almost 4 sessions, possibly if I can get the time. Okay, I'll get this going. So whatever we are missing out here on 18th, we will cover in the next week. All right. And 19th, we'll rebuild entire lab, and then figure it out. We will do the testing and everything. Okay, if that is okay with you, with everyone. Otherwise, if anyone is available with their lab ready, we can test it out, this application on their machine, and you can see we have 15 minutes left. So it's unnecessary taking time for the troubleshooting. No one having lab ready right now. All right, then I'll accept silence as no. Okay, no I would say no offense of it. If it's not working, on that machine, we can try it out some other way, doing this, figuring it out. But it's best that please set up your lab. So we are now in the more advanced thing, and all these requiring practice. If the practice is not there, then it will be difficult for you to showcase your capabilities and manage the infrastructure. Okay, so try setting up at your end. Try downloading any application Win32 and just try to wrap it with Intune Win32 and see if you can deploy it on any one of the test machines and see if that works. Okay, otherwise the next week we are going to finish this demonstration, and then we'll talk about the SDK integration and app wrapping. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time. Let's meet up in next week. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nagesh. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks, Vamsi.